In the ever-evolving landscape of the smartphone industry, where every new launch seems to promise a revolution, it's easy to become numb to the noise. We're constantly bombarded with claims of groundbreaking technology, unprecedented power, and game-changing features. Yet so often, these promises feel hollow, designed more for a fleeting moment of social media buzz than for the quiet, consistent reality of daily use. It's against this backdrop of exaggerated expectations that the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra emerges not with a deafening roar, but with a calm, deliberate confidence. This isn't a phone built to win a sprint, it's engineered to dominate the marathon. Samsung isn't trying to impress everyone with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and that's exactly why it's dangerous. This device represents a profound strategic shift, a move away from the frantic chase for attention, and towards a philosophy rooted in control, longevity, and user-centric refinement. Once you understand the subtle, but significant changes Samsung is implementing this year, the S26 Ultra transforms from just another flagship into what feels like a masterstroke. A quiet power move in an industry that has forgotten the value of restraint. Before we dive deep into the intricate details that make this phone so compelling, if you're someone who appreciates thoughtful, in-depth analysis of the technology that shapes our lives, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us bring you daily, research-based insights on the latest tech updates, focusing on the real-world impact of UI changes, design evolutions, and user experience enhancements that truly matter. The Galaxy S26 Ultra feels less like a product of a marketing department, and more like the creation of a company that has spent years listening intently to its most dedicated users. It's a phone designed by a team that understands the market's trajectory with remarkable clarity. Instead of succumbing to the pressure of competing through dramatic, headline-grabbing redesigns or gimmicky, short-lived novelties, Samsung appears to be doubling down on the fundamentals, the core elements that define a premium, reliable, and genuinely satisfying daily driver. This isn't a device that relies on a dazzling first impression to win you over in the showroom. Its appeal is far more sophisticated. It's a phone that earns your trust, day after day, through its consistency, its resilience, and its unwavering focus on making your life just a little bit easier. And it's this patient, long-term approach that makes the S26 Ultra one of the most strategically interesting and potentially impactful flagship Samsung has conceived in a very long time. One of the most immediate and telling indicators of this new, mature mindset is Samsung's approach to color. In an era where some manufacturers chase viral moments with neon, bright, almost cartoonish hues, Samsung has chosen a path of elegant subtlety. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to launch in a carefully curated palette of 6 distinct finishes, thoughtfully split between standard retail offerings and online exclusive options. The core lineup is said to consist of timeless, versatile shades: a classic black, a clean white, a serene sky blue, and a sophisticated cobalt violet that serves as the hero color for this generation, a choice that is less bold, more beautiful. According to early reports, complementing these are 2 exclusive finishes, pink, gold, and silver shadow, which are rumored to be available only through Samsung's own online store. None of these colors feel aggressive, experimental, or desperate for attention. They are calm, intentional, and deeply considered. This palette speaks directly to a user who values discretion and quality over ostentation. It's a clear signal that Samsung is designing a phone that can seamlessly transition from a high-stakes boardroom meeting to a relaxed weekend coffee shop without ever feeling out of place. This balance between professional gravitas and casual elegance is becoming an increasingly critical factor for the discerning flagship buyer, and Samsung's color strategy for the S26 Ultra demonstrates a keen awareness of this evolving need. However, it's on the display, the primary interface between you and your digital world, where Samsung's quiet confidence truly comes into sharp focus. For years, the Galaxy Ultra series has set the gold standard for mobile screens, and the S26 Ultra is poised to raise that bar even higher, not with a bigger size or a higher peak brightness, but with a suite of intelligent, user-focused refinements that address long-standing pain points. Leaks and credible reports strongly suggest that the S26 Ultra will feature a next-generation anti-reflective coating that dramatically improves visibility in the most challenging lighting conditions. Imagine walking outside on a bright, sunny day and being able to read your messages, check a map, or scroll through a feed without having to cup your hand over the screen or seek out the shade. This isn't just a minor convenience. It's a fundamental improvement to the usability of the device in the real world. This advanced coating is said to leverage non-polarized light technology to effectively neutralize glare and reflections from virtually any angle. But Samsung didn't stop there. Paired with this new anti-reflective layer is a new generation of ultra-strong glass, rumored to be a further evolution of their proprietary Armor Aluminum 2 Zura frame combined with a high-strength Gorilla Glass formulation. The goal of this dual-layered defense is ambitious, to significantly boost both scratch and drop resistance to a point where the need for third-party screen protectors becomes largely obsolete. Samsung is reportedly so confident in this integrated solution that they believe many users will feel comfortable using their S26 Ultra straight out of the box, free from the haze of a matte film or the slight touch inaccuracy of a tempered glass protector. While only real-world, long-term usage will definitively prove these claims, the underlying message is unmistakable. Samsung wants the display experience to feel authentically premium from the very first moment you unbox the phone. They are taking ownership of the entire user experience, from the foundational hardware to the final visual output, ensuring that the quality you pay for is the quality you actually get to enjoy. This move also hints at a potential integration of a privacy display feature, which would allow the screen to limit its viewing angle, preventing prying eyes from seeing your content in public spaces, a feature that would work in concert with the anti-reflective properties to create a truly secure and private viewing environment. Another major strategic pivot for the S26 Ultra lies in its embrace of a magnetic ecosystem. While Samsung has historically been hesitant to integrate magnets directly into the phone's chassis, reportedly to avoid internal compromises and potential interference with the S Pen or other components, they are now fully committing to a magnetic future through their accessory strategy. The phone itself may not have built in magnets, but it is being designed from the ground up to be the centerpiece of a new wave of Q2-compatible magnetic accessories. This is a brilliant workaround that gives users the best of both worlds: the clean, uncompromised internal design of the phone itself, and the powerful, seamless utility of a magnetic ecosystem. One of the most compelling leaked examples of this new direction is a 5000 mAh magnetic wireless power bank equipped with a built-in kickstand. This single accessory fundamentally rethinks the act of charging. No longer is your phone relegated to a flat, static surface while it juices up. With a simple magnetic snap, you can instantly transform your S26 Ultra into a self-contained entertainment or productivity hub. You can prop it up to continue watching a long video, comfortably attend a multi-hour video conference call, or keep an eye on a navigation app while your phone replenishes its battery. This small shift from passive charging to active, multitasking charging delivers an outsized improvement in daily convenience and workflow fluidity. It's a perfect example of Samsung's new philosophy, not inventing a flashy new feature for its own sake, but solving a real, tangible problem in a way that feels intuitive and effortless. This theme of thoughtful, purposeful evolution extends to the phone's physical design, particularly its iconic camera module. For several generations, the Galaxy Ultra series has been defined by its distinctive, floating camera lenses, individual sensors protruding proudly from the metal housing. With the S26 Ultra, however, all signs point to a significant aesthetic and functional departure. Multiple leaks and renders suggest a transition toward a more unified, island-style camera module, a design language that borrows cues from Samsung's own successful Galaxy Z Fold series. This isn't merely a cosmetic refresh driven by fleeting trends. A unified camera island offers concrete, practical advantages. From a durability standpoint, it creates a single, robust structure that is inherently stronger and less prone to damage than multiple individual lenses. From a usability perspective, it eliminates the slight wobble that some users have experienced when placing their previous Ultra models on a perfectly flat surface, a small but persistent annoyance that is now being addressed. Most importantly, this design shift gives the S26 Ultra a more cohesive, balanced, and mature look. It reflects a brand that is no longer in its experimental adolescence, but has entered a phase of confident maturity, where form follows function with a quiet sense of authority. This design language also provides the necessary space to house the phone's increasingly sophisticated imaging hardware, including a massive 200MP primary sensor and a powerful 50MP periscope telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom, all within a slimmer overall profile. What makes the Galaxy S26 Ultra truly fascinating? however, is not just the sum of its individual parts, but the overarching strategy that binds them all together. Samsung is operating with a clear-eyed understanding of a fundamental shift in consumer behavior. People are holding onto their smartphones for much longer than they used to. The era of annual upgrades is largely over for the average user. Today's buyers have higher expectations. They aren't just looking for a phone that's fast on day one. They want a device that ages gracefully, that stays responsive and reliable for 3, 4, or even 5 years. They want a companion for their digital life, not a disposable gadget. Samsung seems to have fully internalized this reality. The S26 Ultra is their direct response to this new market paradigm. Every decision, from the durable build materials and the long-lasting battery to the promise of extended software support, and the focus on a resilient ecosystem, points to a singular goal: building a phone for the long haul. This is a device meticulously engineered for real life, not just the fleeting excitement of a launch event. Of course, the expected performance improvements are there. It will be powered by the cutting-edge Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chipset, ensuring top-tier speed and efficiency. Hey, advanced AI enhancements will be woven into the fabric of the One UI 8.5 software, promising smarter photography, more intuitive workflows, and a more personalized user experience. The camera system, anchored by that 200MP main sensor, is expected to deliver stunning image quality in virtually any condition. And the 5000 mAh battery is paired with faster charging technologies to keep you powered throughout your day. But these are table stakes for a modern flagship. What elevates the S26 Ultra is how these features are implemented, not as isolated bursts of power, but as integrated components of a holistic, long-term vision. The most powerful statement the Galaxy S26 Ultra makes might be its profound restraint. In a market saturated with companies overpromising and under-delivering, Samsung is choosing a different path. They are not shouting about revolutionary, world-changing innovations. Instead, they are diligently refining what already works exceptionally well and systematically strengthening the areas that matter most to the user's long-term satisfaction. They are investing in durability so you don't have to worry about a stray drop. They are perfecting the display so you can use your phone anywhere, anytime, without compromise. They are building an ecosystem of accessories that enhance your life without adding friction. This approach, in a sea of exaggerated claims and short-lived fads, feels genuinely refreshing and, frankly, quite brave. So, the central question surrounding the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't whether it will be a powerful, capable smartphone. That's a given. The real, more intriguing question is whether the market is ready for Samsung's smarter, more disciplined, and user-respectful strategy. Are consumers tired of the hype cycle and ready to embrace a phone that prioritizes longevity and reliability over flash, pan novelty? If the answer is yes, then the Galaxy S26 Ultra has the potential to quietly become not just a sales success, but one of the most respected and influential smartphones of its entire generation. It stands as a powerful reminder that in the world of technology, the biggest, most meaningful upgrades are often not the ones that shout the loudest, but the ones that last the longest, working silently and reliably in the background of your life, day after day, year after year. To truly appreciate the ambition behind the Galaxy S26 Ultra, one must look beyond the spec sheet and into the heart of Samsung's evolving design philosophy. This phone is the culmination of a multi-year journey, a process of iterative learning where each successive model has served as a laboratory for testing user feedback and market trends. The S21 Ultra introduced the S Pen compatibility, blurring the lines between phone and productivity tool. The S22 Ultra merged the Note lineage into the S series, creating a definitive powerhouse. The S23 Ultra refined the camera system with its 200MP sensor, pushing the boundaries of mobile photography. The S24 Ultra began to weave Galaxy AI into the core experience, offering practical, everyday intelligence. Now, the S26 Ultra appears to be the synthesis of all these efforts. The point where Samsung has gathered its learnings and decided to build not just the best phone of the year, but the best phone for the next several years of your life. This long-view strategy is evident in the materials chosen for its construction. The rumored use of armor aluminum 2.0 for the frame is a telling detail. This isn't just about being lighter or tougher in a vacuum. It's about creating a foundation that can withstand the rigors of daily carry, accidental bumps against door frames, and the general wear and tear of an active life. It's about ensuring that the phone in your pocket a year from now looks and feels nearly as pristine as it did on day one. This commitment to material science extends to the back panel as well, which is expected to be crafted from a new, more resilient Gorilla Glass Victus formulation. The goal is a phone that doesn't just survive, but thrives, maintaining its premium aesthetic and structural integrity over an extended period. This is a direct counterpoint to the planned obsolescence that plagues much of the tech industry. Samsung is signaling that they are building a product meant to be kept, cherished, and relied upon, not discarded after a year for the next shiny object. The display, as previously mentioned, is the crown jewel of this philosophy. Its 6.9-inch QHD OLED panel with a smooth 120Hz refresh rate is a given for the Ultra tier He, but the magic lies in the layers beneath the surface. The advanced anti-reflective coating isn't just a marketing bullet point, it's a solution to a universal frustration. Anyone who has ever tried to use their phone near a window, on a beach, or under the harsh fluorescent lights of an office knows the struggle of battling screen glare. By engineering a display that actively combats this issue, Samsung is removing a constant low-level source of friction from the user experience. It's a subtle but profound upgrade that enhances usability in countless small moments throughout the day. Combined with the new, ultra-strong glass, the display becomes a self-sufficient unit. The idea that a user might forego a screen protector is a bold claim, but it speaks to Samsung's confidence in their integrated engineering. They are not just selling a phone, they are selling a complete, finished product where every element has been considered and perfected in harmony. This holistic thinking extends to the software experience as well. Running on the latest Android 16 with Samsung's One UI 8.5 overlay, the S26 Ultra is expected to be a showcase for the next generation of Galaxy AI. However, based on Samsung's recent trajectory, this AI won't be a collection of gimmicks. It will be focused on delivering tangible, practical benefits. We can expect features like AI-powered photo editing tools that can intelligently remove unwanted objects or enhance portraits with a single tap. Real-time translation for calls and messages will break down language barriers seamlessly. AI-driven note-taking could automatically summarize long voice recordings or transcribe lectures with remarkable accuracy. The key here is utility. Samsung's AI is being positioned as an invisible assistant, working in the background to simplify complex tasks and save you time, rather than as a flashy party trick. This software layer, combined with the promise of up to 7 years of OS and security updates, a commitment Samsung has already made for its recent flagships, ensures that the S26 Ultra won't just be powerful at launch, but will remain a relevant, secure, and feature-rich device for the foreseeable future. This is perhaps the single most important aspect of its long-term value proposition. The camera system, while boasting impressive hardware, is also being guided by this principle of intelligent refinement over raw specification escalation. The 200MP main sensor is a marvel of engineering, capable of capturing an immense amount of detail. But Samsung's real innovation lies in how they process that data. Their pixel binning technology, which combines multiple pixels into one larger superpixel, allows the camera to produce bright, clean, and detailed 12.5MP photos even in low light conditions. The new, unified camera island design likely provides better thermal management for the sensors, preventing overheating during extended video recording sessions or intensive computational photography tasks. The 50MP periscope telephoto lens with flex optical zoom is not just about getting closer to the subject. It's about maintaining image quality at a distance that was previously the domain of digital zoom, and its associated quality loss. This is a camera system built for versatility and reliability, capable of handling everything from sweeping landscapes to intimate portraits to distant wildlife with consistent excellence. It's a tool for capturing life as it happens, not just for chasing benchmark scores. The magnetic accessory ecosystem, while the phone itself may lack internal magnets, is a stroke of strategic genius. By moving the magnetic functionality to the case, Samsung gives users a choice. You can opt for a sleek, minimalist case that showcases the phone's beautiful design, or you can choose a rugged, protective case with integrated magnets for full ecosystem compatibility. This flexibility caters to a wider range of user preferences. The leaked 5,000 mAh magnetic power bank with a kickstand is just the beginning. We can anticipate a whole range of accessories, sleek magnetic car mounts that provide a secure, vibration-free hold for navigation, slim magnetic wallets that attach securely to the back of the phone, and even specialized mounts for bicycles, gym equipment, or kitchen counters. This ecosystem transforms the S26 Ultra from a standalone device into the anchor of a personalized, modular toolkit. It's a system designed to adapt to your life, not the other way around. In conclusion, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra represents a pivotal moment for the smartphone industry. It is a defiant rejection of the short-term, hype-driven cycle that has dominated for so long. Instead, it champions a philosophy of thoughtful engineering, durable construction, and long-term user value. It's a phone that asks you to look past the initial flash and consider the years of service ahead. It's built not for the spec sheet warrior, but for the discerning user who values a device that is consistently excellent, reliably robust, and seamlessly integrated into their daily routine. In a world of loud promises and fleeting innovations, the S26 Ultra's quiet confidence, its mature restraint, and its unwavering focus on the fundamentals make it not just a new phone, but a powerful statement about the future of what a flagship should be. It's a device that doesn't just meet your expectations for today, but is meticulously crafted to exceed them for years to come. And that, in the end, is its most dangerous and most admirable quality. If you found this deep dive into the philosophy and potential of the Galaxy S26 Ultra insightful, we'd be honored if you'd show your support. A simple like lets us know we're on the right track, and subscribing ensures you won't miss our upcoming, detailed analysis of its official launch and real-world performance. We're committed to bringing you clear, conversational, and thoroughly researched perspectives on the technology that matters. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.